Namaste students, Khushra Bhatia, I JPN Dr. I Chandrakala, Assistant Professor Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the concept of test. Okay, so a test is an instrument or a systematic procedure for measuring a sample of behavior by posing a set of questions in a test of questions in a uniform manner. Okay, here the test is an assessment which is intended here to measure a test paper, knowledge, skill, aptitude, and or the classification. Okay, in many other topics. Okay, that means test is an assessment which is intended to measure a test paper, knowledge, skills, or aptitude, or classification of many other topics. Okay, so here a test is a simple measuring tool, right? It's just a simple measuring tool consisting of standard set of questions for being answered by a individual students. Okay, with regard to one or another characteristic of her behavior. Okay, a test may be or an examination or a uniform examination in a assessment which is intended to measure a test taker's knowledge or the skills, the aptitude, the physical fitness, or the classification in many other topics, how they deal with, okay, in a given situations. A formal test might be a final examination administered by a final examination or for the knowing the IQ. Okay. The purpose of a test is to able to give the valid information on the student's ability and the knowledge. So here we can say that the successfulness of a teaching and learning can be seen in the test results. So how much the student has able to understand the concept, the knowledge, the what are the skills they have developed, what is the aptitude, and what are the different problems the child is facing. Okay, so test is very important in a school because it helps the teachers and the student to understand or what is taught and what is learned respectively. Okay, so it is very difficult here sometimes in the situations to understand how in order way, so there should be a systematic manner. So why it is needing, what is the purpose of having a test? That means the currently we can say that being used for evaluation part. Okay, to evaluate the student, teacher, and the entire educational systems because it emphasizes on the standardization of a test on being examined or the homework or the classwork time is devoted in preparing the student to take them while less time is being spent on the instructions. Okay, so the child can have the better ability to understand. Okay, so when we see the characteristic of a test, the test can be qualitative and quantitative. Okay, it is a process of making judgment based on some set criteria. When we say set criteria, that means it is already pre-decided what are the criteria should be maintained. Okay, it measures the level of the skill, knowledge, and achieved by the individual students. A test is always followed by a feedback of a student. Generally, in test focuses only on the domain to be tested. Okay, so a test can be taken verbally, orally, or by written. Okay, That means when a student can give a test verbally also, orally also, in a written form also, depend upon the deciding factors the test to be taken. A test can be less comprehensive in which provides the feedback of a student as compared to the evaluation point. So here the test measurement, when we say the test, the concept used in the education here to explain, okay, explain how progress of the learning and the final learning outcomes of a student assessed. The terms is often misused in the field of education, especially the here the objective is was thoroughly to explain the concept of assisting educationalists and researchers in the field of education for better applying them in educational discourses. Okay. So here a test or a examination, which we call as informally exam or evaluations, okay, is an educational assessment intended for a measure a test taker knowledge, skills, aptitude, physical fitness, okay, or a individual group or a individual or a group of persons, okay, having a identical characteristic substance or a constituent for the so how do you conduct a test? Like conducting a test in the loyal customer based or like loyal based, like or novel concepts or the concept of standardizing concept testing. Okay. So here you have to see the test styles vary with bigger requirements, or there is no general concern with the invariable standard edition of the test or a format, or often the format or and the difficulties of a test depend upon the educational philosophy of the instructor, subject matter and the class size, policy and educational institute, and the requirement of the accreditation or the governing bodies. Okay, so test may be administered formally or informally. So the informal test is a reading test administration administered by the parents to a teacher, or a formal test to be a final examination administered by a teacher in a classroom, or an IQ test which is administered by a psychologist in a clinic. Okay. Often testing often results in grade or test scores. Okay. So a test scores may be interrupted with regards of the norms and criterias, and the norms be established by the independently or statistically analyzed or large number of participants. Okay. So often the oral and informal examinations occurs in different places. Different kind of policies are being used. So test here is used throughout most of the education systems, may range from the brief informal questions chosen by the teacher to major tests that students and the teachers spend months for preparing for. Okay. So grade or test scores for standardization test may be used by the universities to determine whether a student applicant should be admitted into a, again, its academic or professional program. Okay. So standardization of a test are sometimes used in certain governing bodies for to determine or making the test or allowing a practices of a professions. Okay, like job or having a perfect or a specific set of skills. Okay, so language here, different intellectual parts or different competitive ability, having the potential to see in a group. So when we say the assessment, it may be a formative assessment or a summative assessment, okay, or a non-referenced test, or a citation reference test, or performance-based assessment, or authentic assessment, or a standardized test, or a okay. When we say formative test, a formative test are the informal and a formal test taken during the learning process. Okay, so these assessment modifies the later learning activity to improve the student achievements. They identify the strength and weaknesses and help target area that need to work. The goal of a formative assessment is to monitor the students' learning, to provide ongoing feedbacks that can be used by the instructor to provide their teaching and by student to improve their learning. Okay. Summative assessment is to evaluate the competence of and at the end of an instructions or a unit with the goal of determining the candidate has an assimilated the knowledge or the skills. Okay. So here the summative assessment may covers a few days of instruction at the entire uh, work in the final examinations, or non-referred test containing a student performance against national or other norms groups. Only a certain percentage of the test taker will get the best and the worst score. So norm reference, where the norm reference to test is usually called the grading of on a curve. Okay, when the comparison group of a student is in the same class, norm reference test reports which whether the test taker performs better or worse in a hypothetical average students, which is determined by comparing the score against a performance of a result in a statistical way. Okay. Criterion referred tests are designed or is a test which is used to test score to generate the statement about the behavior that can be expected of a person with the score. Okay. So a most test or a quiz that are written by the school teacher can be considered. Okay. Under this, so it may be designed to measure the student's performance against a fixed set of criteria or a learning standard. Okay. So it is possible for all the test taker to pass, just like it is possible for all test taker to fail. Okay. So the performance based assessment is when we say this, it is the systematic procedure of documenting and using the attitude and the behavior belief of refined programs improving the student learning assessment data. Okay, here the performance based assessment required for the student to solve the real world problems or produced sometimes with the real world applications For example, the student can demonstrate uh, like how to make a solution, or having different kinds of judgment, or having in a real time base. Okay. The authentic assessment is the measurement of intellectual accomplishment that, while the significant and the meaningful as worthwhile, significant and meaningful. Okay. So it's a measurement of the here, which may be worthwhile the comparison of the multiple choice standard test. Okay. For example, the authentic assessment of the arithmetic skills in figures, or how much the family weekly costly or monthly cost. So which provides the information about the students' additional skills on a test questions, which is asked what is the sum of various numbers. Okay. So the standard test are all the tests here. When we say it is the standardized test, that means the test that is administered and scored in a consistent and standard manner. Okay. So standardized tests are designed as such a way that the question conditions and the administrating scoring procedure and the interpretation are consistent and administered and scored. Okay. So are all tests that are administered and scored in a consistent manner, regardless of whether it is quiz created by the local teacher and heavily researcher test given to the millions of the people. Okay. So the standardized tests are often used in education. Okay. Professional certification and different other fields. Okay. So non-standardized tests are flexible in a scope and format and variable in difficulties. So for example, the test may be go around the class and ask each student different questions. Okay. So each student will it will be harder for them one or the other to answer. Okay. And the teacher may be more strict with the answer from the better student. Okay. So here the non-standardized test may be used to determine the proficiency level of a student, to motivate the student to study, to provide a feedback to the student, and to modify the curriculum to make it more appropriate for either low or high skilled student. Okay. So when we say assessment format, so in a written tests are administered on a paper or a computer. Okay. So a test taker who take with the test within the could be response the item of the writing or typing with a space in the test and separate forms or a document. Okay. It may be in a long forms or a multiple choice based question, or a matching, or a completion, or a essay type, or a quiz guess, or mathematical questions, open note test, oral test, or physical fitness test, or performance test, or preparation. Okay. So different types of tests we have discussed. Okay. Different forms, that means formative assessment, summative assessment, norm refer test, criterion referred test, performance based assessment. Okay. Authenticated assessment, standardized test, and non-standardized test. Okay. Thank you. This session is powered by 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, we'll discuss in the problem solving session. Namaste.